Hey folks, this is Brandon, the Chatsworth Herper, coming to you from an undisclosed location here in Southern California. And I'm here with my friend, Max Robert. We're out here looking for snakes. Hopefully we'll find things like gopher snakes, Southern Pacific Rattlesnakes, and California king snakes, and any other snake species we can find. Let's go see what we can find. Go for it.
So that one doesn't have a hole under it.
That looks familiar.
It's more like on the underside it's horny, so.
I think we would have seen just one by now.
Yeah, I'm honestly fascinated. No! Not even a ring neck. Where are the ring necks?
Right?
There we go. Oh, he went away.
He went away, yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, this skinks.
Yep.
This one's not that big, sure.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. So at least that's something. Never seen that before.
Ooh, there we go.
What?
Swollenstinger scorpion.
Oh, nice!
I really want one of those.
I haven't seen one of those in a long time.
There he goes. He's gonna go. I don't want to go in the hole though. I want to get some better shots of him. Oh no.
I actually know a way.
Oh, wait, no. I know there's a way to do it, but like, I don't want you to risk it. Like, you know,
these stung.
Yeah, they aren't the most deadly scorpions, but why take chances and have an inconvenience? Wait, I'm getting a picture of him.
I've already got some pictures. I'm just getting some video of him for my viewers.
Can I actually get back down there on your side so I can get a shot from that?
This side?
No, yeah. Can I go on that side?
Oh yeah.
So just hold this.
Yeah. I got it. Man, that's a good looking scorpion. That's classic defensive pose. Just pinchers ready to go, stinger up at the ready.
I'm just gonna get my long lens on. Wait, I don't have to get too close.
Yeah, I'm not sure about. I doubt that the potency of the venom is really strong based on the size of the claws.
Oh, I doubt he could kill us, but I do not want to get a sting from him.
Oh no, I'm sure it burn. I'm sure it would burn like acid and fire mixed together.
I know, like, if you have a sting from the really big ones, like that they have at the zoo, yeah, don't use your hand, use a stick. Yeah, I think he's good though. I think he stopped.
That's a beautiful scorpion.
This one's bad. Oh,
What?
skink.
Where? Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, he's cold. So this one, this is the sign that this board really hasn't heated up yet. I'm not gonna get data for this one. The only reason I'll get data here is up to find snake because I don't want to spend too much time in this zone.
Yeah, good point. I'm just getting a little bit of video of this guy because just look at that. I mean, if I zoom out and up this board, you wouldn't tell it was there because it looks so barren until you look right into this corner. That's actually something I've noticed. A lot of reptiles seem to like to sit right at the edge of the boards.
Yeah, it's a humidity regulation. Like, you know, the farther into the boards you get, the lower humidity. So that's like the sweet spot where you get the humidity right there.
Really, I'd figured the middle area would be the most humid, not the outer.
Well, think about it. If the rain falls and it can't go through this wood, really. This wood's not going to have to go through. It can only go through the edge and then seep in. So the areas on the edge are always going to have the lowest amount.
Yeah,
well,
that makes sense.
I'm okay with just letting him sit there if he's going to.
Well, after multiple flips, we finally found a snake, and it's a San Diego Gopher Snake. You can see he just came out of that hole.
right over here.
Yeah, the tail just came out, so.
Yeah.
And he's very cold too. Otherwise, he would have done a lot more movement than that.
Oh yeah. Well, he's starting to move now.
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up.
Go for it. That's a sub-adult, right? That's got to be like, what, a year old?
Yeah, he's at least a year old, maybe 2 years old, but I think probably just a year old. Oh, man.
That's a beauty. Finally, a snake. Yeehaw! Oh, man.
Yeah, this isn't as big as they get. This is honestly probably, you know, pretty small one. But
yeah. The average size is usually about like 4 to 5, right? But they can get longer than that. The longest I've seen is about a 6-footer.
Yeah, I would say finding them over 4 feet is unusual, but they can get over 4 feet. Most of them are like maybe 3 foot at adult. Oh, he's not happy.
Really?
Well, yeah, he's flattened out his head a bit.
Oh,
like
I didn't see that.
Yeah, well, just a little bit, and he's made a nest coil.
All
right, well, I'm gonna see if I can get him to pose.
All right.
Yeah, for snake go. Here we go.
Hopefully this won't be the last. Oh, we just found another skink. And you can see this one's in breeding mode because he's got that orange coloration under his chin.
Yeah, the males will get that orange coloration when it's breeding season to kind of signal that they're ready to mate, and also show which ones are sexually mature. So, you know,
Now, how long does that last?
Probably just during the breeding season. Oh, look at that too. I'm actually gonna get a picture of that. That guy actually has it on the tail too, which I've never seen that on the tail.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah, but anyway, that will last for breeding season, kind of signal to the males that he's a breeding competitor. You know, the juveniles who aren't sexually mature won't have that.
Yeah.
So then, you know, the males won't needlessly go bullying around other lizards.
Yeah. Still really cool though. I'm sure the second we let him go, he's just gonna take off like a shot.
You got your shots?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let him go.
Go for it.
Don't bite me, I'm letting you go. No! Well, he'll figure it out. He's warm enough.
Oh, yeah.
Let's get some safeties.
That's a beautiful alligator lizard we just found. San Diego alligator lizard. Subspecies of the southern alligator lizard species. And what I like about him is, look at the bands on this one. He's got like black and white bands on the side. Then he's got a nice golden color on top. He's got a big head. I mean, that guy's head is almost about the same size as my thumb. Maybe a little bit smaller, but he's got a good sized head.
Yeah, they have good jaw muscles, and they use that to crush like the different insects and stuff that they eat. Like,
now I also read that somewhere that they can be big enough to eat other lizards and even small rodents and nestling birds. Is that true?
yeah, sometimes they do. That's more unusual, but they can definitely do that.
Wow. And they get the name alligator lizard because of the scalations and patterning, and of course their really strong bite.
Yeah, they just have a really gator-like appearance.
Yeah, they do.
Actually, I can get some pictures since the shade has made it better.
That's really nice looking. Really, really nice. I'm gonna get a few more shots of him. And you think we should release him? Finally, we found a second snake, a gopher snake. Another one.
You want me to pick him up?
Nice.
I thought he was going to be a handful, but no, he's pretty calm.
Compared to the last one, he was.
Hey, it's all right. He's a nice red one. Like from Lou's videos, this spot usually doesn't have pretty looking gophers, but this guy is pretty. Let's see.
What I actually like about these gophers is that, I don't know if they all have it, but they got a bright yellow belly, like almost buttery yellow.
Yeah. If you look on his head, you'll notice there's like some dirty scaling.
Yeah.
So those are like hibernation blisters. This guy's probably just within either today or the last few days come out of like hibernation, so he probably hasn't shed yet this season. So I'm guessing in a few weeks he's probably going to shed, and then those blisters will be gone.
Yep.
Yeah, they get those blisters, you know, just when they're hibernating, there's like too much moisture or water, you know, and they're just sitting there for a long time, you know, messes with their skin.
Yep. But that usually comes off after they shed their skin, right?
Yeah, it normally comes off then. Do you want me to try to pose him?
Sure, go for it.
He's already flattened in his head, so I don't know, but
Well, if it doesn't work, we'll just let him go. But hey, a second snake. That's
He's definitely way more finicky than the first one was.
yeah.
To an extraordinary day.
Yeah, Max and I just moved to a new location, and look at what we just flipped. This is a gorgeous southern Pacific rattlesnake. Oh my gosh. That's gotta be like what, like a greenish color?
Yeah, greenish olive color, that's what I call them. These, when you get down to Orange County and San Diego, where you have more grasslands, you have these different colors. So that kind of gives it away we're in Southern California, but yeah, when you get down here, you get these weird...
Yeah, compared to like, say, LA.
In my opinion, I think they're the prettiest of the Southern Pacifics.
Yeah, compared to like LA County, where you get a lot of dark colorations, like almost solid black.
Yeah.
But that is a pretty Southern Pacific. Oh my gosh.
So do you have a shot?
Hey, same two rattlesnakes. Considering how much luck we had at the last area, the fact that we found two in just a short period of time, that's a pretty good sign for me. It definitely means snakes are out and about. That's still good looking. I mean, that's a typical brown coloration, which makes kind of sense considering all of the area around. I didn't even see it because I was looking down right here, and I wasn't looking up right there.
Yeah.
But that's a pretty good size. That's a good rattler.
Yeah, I think at this age they would normally start to take on their adult coloration, but the reason why he's still a juvenile-looking individual is because of the fact we're in a grassland, and that's actually better for him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I think once they get to a year or over in age, that's when they start to develop the hues that they're going to need. Well, did you get a video of him?
Yep. We just found our first San Bernardino ring-neck. That is awesome, and that's a good size one too.
Yeah, pretty typical adult. And then the cool thing about these is that underneath them they have that really contrasty color, which is basically, you know, if a predator flips them over and sees all that color, it will kind of frighten it, you know, bedazzle it, and it'll give the snake a chance.
That's known as how do you say that? It's aposematic coloration or something like that, or it starts with an A. I know it's supposed to warn predators that it's something poisonous or toxic to eat.
Well, this would be false coloration in that regard, because this guy isn't actually dangerous, but
they do stink. Like the second you grab them, they smell like fish because they secrete a musk, and it's just really, really awful smelling. What I've noticed is that this one particularly is very brown on top. Like the ones I've seen before usually are gray. This one's more brown, and it has that nice iridescent sheen to it when the sunlight hits it. Like, look at that shine.
Yeah. Well, I will say the ringnecks, most of the San Bernardino subspecies are usually pretty dull as far as the species of snake goes, but this guy is pretty colorful. I wouldn't say that about him. He's a colorful snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at that red there. They'll often, like, he's kind of doing it now, but they'll curl the tail.
Yeah, they kind of curl it up into like a corkscrew shape.
And another cool thing is, if you always thought that a snake was just a head and a tail, you're very wrong. There is a body. As you can see that right there, that is the genital region of the snake. And so everything past that is tail, everything above that is body.
I actually heard that some snakes have lost their tails, but so long as the cloaca stays intact, they can survive, right?
Yeah, everything above that is really important, because this is where all their organs are, but you know, they still have that tail back there.
Now I heard that measurement, they usually just do head to cloaca just because of the fact that the snake can lose the tail.
Well, yeah, it's more standard, but tail length can vary.
That's true.